everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banished. Alright, let's continue the journey that we started in the first episode here. And to do that, let's do a quick rundown of the buildings that we have right here, because we poured a lot of effort into just surviving in the first episode, and we were successful because we are in year 2, which means we survived the winter and we still have both of our Banished right here. So we started off the first episode by making sure that we have enough firewood here, because that's really the crux of this playthrough. That freezing climate is really not helpful in that, because when we spawned into this map it was minus 20 degrees Celsius, which calculates to minus 4 Fahrenheit, so that's unforgiving. So we were able to build the old woodcutter right here, and they have produced quite a bit of firewood right here, 83. Now that's not too much, but we only have 2 Banished to support, so that's okay. We also built ourselves this survival pod, which was free in terms of building materials, of course. It did require some built units, but for the most part this was a very cheap building, and it's great for what it's supposed to do, and it allows us to survive, or rather our Banished, but not to thrive. So this only has room for 2 citizens, which means they will not be able to procreate in the survival pod, and that's definitely something we're gonna need to fix right here. And also we built this toolmaker right here. It makes wooden tools for us, and both our Banished have tools right now, and we have 3 in stock, so that's gonna speed things up considerably here. So before we start the game here, let's check to see if we are in any immediate danger right here. We have some firewood, 83, that's okay. We're in the summer, which means we're gonna need a lot more in the period to come right here. We have 142 stored food, and that is all in these storage crate right here. And that's filling up quite quickly here, so it's already 65% full. So we're definitely gonna need to expand on our storage right here. But let's pick up a little bit more food, because there's still room in those crates. And let's see if we can pick up a lot of food right here. Alright, there we go. Let's have both our Banished be a laborer. There's no need to construct anything just yet. And we are gonna look to place down a new home right here, because I'd like to have another Banished right here. And that's not gonna happen in this survival pod. So let's focus our attentions on creating a new home and also upgrading the storage right here. We can continue to create firewood with this old woodcutter. There it is. And we can also continue to pick up food from the environment right here. So that begs the question, if we're going to build a house, where are we going to build it? So we have 2 options right here. We can go to the river right here. That's gonna give us a lot of options, right? Because we can pick food from the river, we can go fishing, or whatever food this river produces for us, and that's going to be an enormous amount of food. And of course we can also put down a trading post right here. But trading post, that might be a little too early right now. We only have 2 citizens. The other option is to expand more land inwards right here. And we have some room right here, and also some room right here. And although it's not that much closer by, it is to some degree here. So in other gameplays I try to head for the water as soon as I can here, but I think we may want to change things up this episode just to keep a close proximity of the buildings here. So I was thinking, let's do something a little bit more old school here and create a sort of forest node. And that's gonna help us, first of all, create logs more easily and more consistently, because that's what we need. Let's actually start the game up 1x, that's fine, because we are about to ramp up production significantly here, and that's gonna give us trees. We can also get food from these areas, which is also nice. We can put down a gatherer, and at the same time we can also start producing medicine right here, because our hearts are at 4.5, and that's not a... I like to run on 5 hearts if at all possible here. So I think we may want to get rid of the survival pod as soon as we get a home here. So if we're going to be expanding right here, or at least that's what I'm thinking here, we can still go to the river at a later point in time, that's fine. But yeah, let's start developing right here. And I'm unsure whether or not we start building a road, whether we should do that. Maybe we can initially plop down a few buildings right here. And we are working off of the theme sets, of course. And let's grab both these buildings. And the old woodcutter came from the old hovels right here, if I'm not mistaken. That's an old mine, and that's an old woodcutter right here. So we can choose any building from this end. We also had a tool maker, and that is from the native village right here. And I thought it'd be cool that we just try a couple of these buildings out and have small pockets of buildings only from one set right here. So let's start off with this native village right here. Alright, let's see. A log house, that's nice. Only 10 logs. Oh, and it looks very cool too. Oh, that's great. We may want to get that somewhere here. But I think we need to start with the storage maybe. Because we just had our Banished go for more food, and this stockpile is getting very crowded right here. Wise elders. Chief's hut. Oh, that may be nice too. Get some information on what we're doing. Gather, yeah. I don't think there's a woodcutter in here. Ooh, that means that we may have to switch up some things here. This one does have a forester. It's only 8. Oh, that's pretty cheap. Alright, let's mix and match right here. And let's do something in this direction right here. There are not too many trees here, but there are some. Alright, let's get down this old forester. Let's pause it immediately. There's no need to start working on there, but it does give us a good reference for a road right here. Gonna have to resituate this anyway, which means it's time for us to select what type of road we want to be going with. Desert dirt, country road, soil road. Yeah, we can do the soil road. Never tried that. Alright, let's pick up that building right there, and I do want to keep a little bit of an indentation going here. So maybe right here. Just drag this all the way down. We might want to remove this road at some point, because the builder is really gonna love building those roads right there. Alright, so now that we have this old forester right here, let's go back to the theme sets. And let's see if we have a gatherer in here somewhere. Hunter. Medicine man, that may be nice. We're going to need medicine also. Yeah, let's plop it down right here. And I'm putting down too many buildings, but I want to make sure that we have this whole situation set up here. Fire tent. Yeah, that's something here. Should have a gatherer here somewhere, I'm hoping. There we go, gatherer. And its sphere of influence is a little bit smaller, but we can put it across the road right here. That's not too bad. Right, let's grab that gatherer right there. Pause it too. Doing a lot of things at the same time right here. And we also want to get this right here. 18,000 storage for just 16 logs. That's so cheap. Alright. Now there is a little bit of overlap right here, but I don't mind a little bit right here. Let's put it down right here. And let's have this storage complete right here. because I don't think we'll be able to get away with storing all that food in the storage crates. We can of course choose to add another storage crate, but that's a little repetitive here. That's I want to try many different options right here. So we're back to 33 firewood, so that's definitely something we need to take care of immediately. Let's employ someone at the old woodcutter and start chopping down trees. Come to think of it. Oh, we should have a little bit more room on here too. But just to be sure, let's add a little bit more. A general purpose one should do just fine. Right there. Okay. We have 17 logs. That should allow us to produce a little bit more firewood. Alright, let's go 5 eggs here. Did we put down our house? Oh no, we haven't. So why don't we go for that long house? That had a real nice look to it. Yeah, our storage is maxing out. Reserve of logs is low. Oh yeah. Let's get the longhouse right across from this market right here. And let's also build it. Food is looking a little bit better than it did before. We do need to be mindful of the trees though. We don't want to run out. Oh yeah, we're really mining a lot of ores right here. We're not really using them right now, but let's also earmark some trees to be harvested, because our old woodcutter ran out. And I think if we have this situated, that's going to complete the soft landing, or at least get close to it. Oh yeah, our wood chopper is hard at work. They're requiring lots of logs too. So let's grab a couple more trees here. And I'm trying to stay away from cutting trees in this area right here, because that's something our forester is going to take care of. As a matter of fact, we may want to close out all the past buildings. We don't care much about those in the short term. Let's first finish the longhouse and the storage. 6 out of 16. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of trees actually. Right, there we go. Stockpile for iron ore. We have 40 in total. Alright, yeah, let's hope we can get one more log right here. Yeah, this storage is really full right here. Versus 240. That's helpful. Okay, it's time for us to assign a builder. Do we still have trees? No, they cut down all the trees. So let's go ham and let's really grab a lot of trees in one go right here. Now that we have that stockpile, that should work out. The happiness of our citizens is not really helping. 3.5 hearts, that's actually quite low. I may want to look for a well actually. A water well. $40 still. Ooh, that's so heavy. 5 and 5, that's not too bad. Village well, that's 38 though. But this biddy well here, where was it? Right here. That should be quite helpful too. Gives us happiness, and we're still playing with the disasters on, so that may be not a bad investment here. Alright, let's put it down. We need to get some insurance right here for the happiness. The builder is building the road anyway. Alright, now that the storage is fixed, that should allow us to grab much more food right here. Let's cancel the rest of the road. That's a little too much right here. We don't need too much road. We do need more trees though, as well as tools. Alright, you're filled up, that's nice. Let's have you go back to making tools. Make sure we don't run out, because that's gonna make things a lot more complicated. That's gonna cost us a lot of efficiency. Right, let's also grab a little bit of stone here, because our biddy well requires 5 stones. May as well deselect the builder. Nothing to build right now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Question is, do we keep the storage crate? May as well. Just as a sort of memento here. Yeah, we're burning through these trees right here. Come to think of it, what are we going to be looking to create next right here? Probably the gatherer. That's gonna save us from a lot of manual labor. It worked great though, that's nice. Alright, the longhouse completed, so let's immediately start building that, because I'd like to procreate before we drop below 4 hearts right here. Tools now. That's nice. Oh yeah, work. Oh, that's completing pretty quickly actually. That's nice. Yep, still some trees are earmarked for cutting down, so that's nice. Alright, let's pause the game right here, or at least go to 1x. Now that our longhouse is completed right here. Let's see. Yeah, let's finish this biddy well, because 3 hearts, that's terrible. Grab a little bit more stone. Right there. Actually, we may want to do that right here, because this is going to be in the sphere of influence of this old forester right here. We want to clear this area of any stone or iron ore as soon as we can. That's gonna increase the capacity for trees right there. Alright, we are gonna need to tear down this survival pod right here. And I think it's best we do that quickly. So let's remove this structure. Now that they have a different house to live in, and both of them aged 10 years in that 1 year that passed, but we need to start producing children quickly. Let's see, 4 tools, 159 food, but we have 219 firewood. That's nice. Alright, let's quickly get rid of this biddy well. Keep on producing more tools, and as soon as they're done with that, let's grab more food. Because if we get another child right here, that's going to consume 100 food, and we are out of food right now. So let's pause the game. Cancel all removal. And let's pick up food exclusively right here. There we go. Pause this biddy well. Again, food is crucial. we have plenty of firewood to tide us over, I think. We can go 10x here for a little while, let's hope neither of our Banis are getting hungry. But we need a lot of food to be picked up here. Let's grab a little more. Just as a sort of preemptive measure for the birth of another child. Oh yeah, they're having to go far distances here. Goodness. And we keep on consuming food too. It's a little scary. A little scary. But I think this should do it. It's late spring, 3 degrees, which is kind of hot, at least compared to the average here, of course. 2 stoves, that should do it. 122 food and rising. Oh, that's great. So let's complete this biddy well. Oh yeah, this makes me very happy. Let's hope we can get a... Oh, and there we go, a child. Beryl was born. We went back to 4.5 hearts. That's also very good. So let's assign a builder right here. And now we get to choose what we want to be building here. A medicine man, which would be nice. Forester would be pretty good too. And the gatherer also. But I'd like to have a little bit more information regarding what we're doing here. So let's grab one more building right here. Chief's hut. And the Chief's hut stores information about our village, so that's great. Well, we cannot do it there. Maybe right here? Next to the Chief's hut? Or excuse me, next to the storage. Alright, yeah, let's do it there. 22 logs, that should be doable. And just to make sure, grab a couple more trees right here. Actually, let's grab a lot of trees. There we go, the biddy well has completed. And let's hope that's going to help. First of all, should we encounter a fire, this well is going to be very helpful in dousing that fire, but it also provides happiness. Probably a sense of security right here. Oh yeah, that child, that's so nice. Wait, didn't we select this to be destroyed? Please move back in here. There we go. 264 food, but we just consumed 100 of that, so that's a good cue to keep on selecting food right here. And the more we do that, the more that makes me want to build this gatherer right here. That's going to automate the whole process. It's going to be very good. Still a lot of storage remaining in that one. But so far so good. Both health and happiness are trending upwards. They're not exactly where I would like it to be, but it's better than it was before. Alright, let's go 10x for a little while. Right here. Keep on chopping down trees and gathering more food. We don't need this building just yet. We're getting close to it. Yes, more food, please and thank you. It's hitting minus 11 already. And we have 14 tools. That should tide us over. And I'm looking at the firewood right here. And that is slowly but surely going down right here. So let's unassign this toolmaker and reassign him as a woodcutter. Yes, it's going to cut into our log reserves, but survival is more important right here. Ooh, I love the way that they go in there. That we can see this. This storage really looks good. Oh, there we go, Chief's Hut. Oh yeah, that's nice. Overview, production, inventory. It doesn't seem that we can accept nomads here. Alright, let's put this back to 5 years. Unassign this builder. Hope that they can get rid of this survival pod. At least the storage. Population is growing. Oh yeah, we took a big hit in the happiness right here. So it might be time for us to allow our citizens to take a breather here. So they can idle a little bit. Hopefully that's going to help our happiness. Yeah, this is something here. Okay, here we go. Now let's assign that builder so we can get rid of the survival pod altogether here. And let's build a second house only when our child grows up here. Oh, I'm liking that food. That's good. That means that we can comfortably chop down a couple of trees. And you know what? Let's get the soil road and let's extend it all the way to here. Our builder can work on that as he likes, and he immediately started working on the roads. Yeah, they really love constructing those. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, I want to keep a close eye on that happiness right here, because that dipped really, really quickly here. Let's check to see our inventory. We have some blueberries. A lot of fodder and thatch. Well, 36, but 50 iron ore though. Can our toolsmith work with that ore? No, only with iron. That's not too good. Okay, what do we want to prioritize here? Medicine man, that would be nice. Old forester and the gatherer. But we're still at 4.5 hearts here. I think we may want to go for the gatherer, and as soon as that completes, the medicine man right here. Well, we are pretty good on food. The logs just keep running out. But I think as soon as our builder is done constructing these roads, we can have him be a laborer again. And that's going to really speed things up here. And they're still grabbing food too. Oh, I can't get over how good this all looks right here. May even want to grab a few trees here just so we can have a better sight of these buildings. They look absolutely wonderful. Minus 25 degrees. That is something. Alright, I think most of the road is done. Maybe one more tile right here, but let's leave that be. Or actually, there they go. And let's have them be a laborer. Alright. We can either rush another building, but I think I want to have both laborers keep working on that log. Retrieval. Yeah, that's actually a lot of trees. Let's just have them complete that. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna need more trees for more firewood anyway. And 500 food for 3 citizens. That is 600 food almost now. That's even better. That should tide us over for 2 years. Or almost 2 years, that is. Logs are low. Yes, absolutely. That's nice. Happiness keeps on increasing here. A couple more trees here and there. I'm gonna keep going here. I'm really looking forward to creating this medicine man right here. It's only 10 logs. That's not too bad. That's totally doable. We want to really safeguard our happiness right here. Or excuse me, health. The more hearts we have, the more we can procreate here. And of course, the medicine man plays a huge role in that. Also the food variety, of course, but, you know, the medicine man, that's a good thing. Or an herbalist. Alright, so I think we can unpause it right now. We hit our fuel limit for the first time, that's nice. 200, how much do we use? Produced. We only used 15, that's... Oh, so far, yeah, we used 80 in total. Alright, now that that medicine man has everything it needs to be constructed, let's reassign that builder. May want to continue this road actually and have it go all the way to here. I think there's a nice spot here that we can not mess with either hill, not this one nor this one. Oh, and there we go, medicine man. Yeah, I think we may want to assign someone there immediately just to safeguard our health right here. Well, let's wait. Let's wait a little while right here. Alright, yeah, we have really booked some progress. Although, it doesn't really seem like it, of course, because we built a house while we already had one. But this one allowed us to procreate, and we already have a child right here, so that is absolutely wonderful. We also produced a medicine man that we may want to look into the near future. And of course a storage that can hold a lot more than this storage crate right here, because that fills up really quickly. And if that fills up with non-food items, that's going to cause problems for us, because if we can't store food in a storage facility, then we have no food at all. Alright, but we are out of time for this episode already, but I think we are getting closer and closer to a soft landing and or being able to transition to things we would like rather than transition to things we need. So that's definitely an upgrade right here. Alright, so there's lots of things to do in the next episode. We may want to assign someone to be a medicine man, and of course develop this area a little bit further right here. Get the gather right here, the forester, so we don't have to constantly clear out huge section of forest right here, and do it by hand. We want to have that automated. Alright, but that's gonna have to do it for this episode. So I like to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next episode too. Thanks everyone.